Hello, welcome to Jacob Talks, Personal Effectiveness series of lectures. I am Jacob Matthews. For the last 25 years, I have been a corporate trainer and a life coach. More than 5,000 professionals, including graduate students, have participated in my seminars and workshops pan India and outside India. Some of those participants called me a few days ago and suggested that I share some of my experiences and learnings through social media so that interested people can meaningfully spend their time in these corona days. Friends, today I have taken meditation as a topic in this episode. Simple steps, that's all. And this is based on the teachings that I have received from my Guru Swami Sri K.P. Saraswati of Shivananda Yoga Sansthan, Pandepur, Benares, and also based on the books and articles that I have read on this subject. Meditation has several benefits, especially at a time like this, what we are going through. Who has ever imagined that a global pandemic, corona, would strike us and cause death to thousands of people and also send the whole world economy into a tailspin? World over, people are worried about what is going to be there in store for them. There is a lot of anxiety and worry. Therefore, it is all the more important and relevant for all of us now that meditation is good for all of us. Let me talk about the preliminary steps of meditation. The most challenging things about meditation is concentrating on a topic or a subject, especially for the beginners. And once you get a hang of it, it does a lot of benefits for you. It physically relaxes you. It reduces your worries, your anxiety, and your stress. It also helps you to manage your emotions. Not only that, it will also give you control over your thoughts so that you can still your mind. It makes you very ambivalent and equanimous. It helps you to think cool, and you are very sober, and you are able to respond to situations rather than reacting as we used to do most of the time. The most difficult thing, as I said earlier, was focusing on a subject or a thought. Our mind is, basically it is because our mind is like a hyperactive child, very restless, moving from one spot to another spot frequently. We can also compare our mind to a drunken monkey which jumps from one branch to another branch frequently. Like that, thoughts come to us one after the another, and therefore we are not able to focus on a subject or an object that we want to concentrate. In meditation, you have to focus on an object. It could be anything. It could be a photograph, it could be a lighted lamp, or you can even chant a mantra like Gayatri Mantra or Hanuman Chalisa or even Lord's Prayer. It is also suggested that breathing exercise, you concentrate on your breathing, normal breathing, breathing in and breathing out. That is also very effective. The first step towards meditation is finding out a suitable place. First thing is, the place has to be free of any disturbing noise. It can be a riverside, it can be a seashore or a mountain top, and if these are not possible, think of your garden or your own lawns. If that's also difficult, well, go for your own bedroom. But please ensure that your bedroom is airy and uncluttered. So choice is yours. You can select any location. Now that you have discussed about the place, let's talk about the time. What is an ideal time for meditation? There are divergent views on this. But on one thing, most of the experts agree that one should not do meditation on a full stomach. Preferably, meditation should be done on an empty stomach. My teachers who taught me meditation and visualization recommended morning hours, preferably between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. because that is nearer to the Brahma Muhurtam. During that period, the subconscious is very active and there are comparatively lesser chances for stray thoughts to come and disturb you. Now that we have talked about the time and the place, let's talk about the posture. Experts say that you should preferably go for Padmasana or Vajrasana. But there are some people who have difficulty in folding their legs and crossing their legs and all that. For them it is ideal to sit on a cushioned chair with their spine straight. When your spine is straight, all the 7 chakras are in perfect alignment. You can also lie down on your back on a carpet or a dhari or on a blanket with your hands on both sides, palms facing the ceiling and your legs about 10 to 12 inches apart, exactly like the Shavasana posture. That's also very effective. Now once you have attained a comfortable posture, as far as possible, do not make any unnecessary movements like shuffling of your legs, shuffling of your feet and hands, etc. Now close your eyes and concentrate on your breathing, that is long inhalation and long exhalation. When you do this about 3-4 times, it will take you nearer to or closer to relaxation. If you have some good music in the background, meditation music at a low volume, it will add to the concentration. Now, as I told you earlier, you have to think about an object. Concentrate on that object. If you, for example, if you want to concentrate on your breathing, that is, you are breathing in a lot of positive energy and breathing out all the negative energy through your nostrils. So, concentrate on that. Latch on to it. Hold on to it. Of course, when you do that, stray thoughts will come to disturb you, but don't worry about it. Don't try to force them out. If you force them out, it may come back with vengeance. So let it come and go. Don't hold on to it. Don't pay any attention. Now that you have done this for about 8 to 10 minutes, you will gain more confidence as you go about 15 to 20 days like that. You can perhaps increase the duration of your meditation from 15 minutes to 25 minutes, 30, or even more than that. When the meditation session is over, slowly rise up. If you are lying down, it may be a good idea to turn to one side of your body and sit up. If you are sitting, slowly get up. Do not talk to anyone for 15 to 20 seconds. Mentally go through what you have gone through in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Hope you have enjoyed this episode and something useful to you. You must have already got it. If you have enjoyed it, please click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jacob Talks. Thank you. See you in the next episode.